Hey guys, 2021. We need to go talk about snakes in the snake barn. Head out, guys, and check it out. Hello guys, my name's Chris Davenport with D's Balls out of Stuart, Florida, and we have a full house today. I'm here joined by
Cornbread
and
Hot Dog
and
Zach from Beulah Reptiles.
all right, so today we're gonna look at the candy gene and the albino gene, and we're gonna talk about how they interact. But before we get to it, this will be, this weekend coming up, we've got the Chiefs playing. So they're playing Tampa in Tampa.
Woo! It's gonna be a good game, man.
Yeah. Who's gonna win?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Who's their quarterback?
Patrick Mahomes.
Is that your favorite player?
Yeah. Nope. Sherman.
Oh.
I guess I have to say the Chiefs since I'm over here.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I might not make it out without a black eye or two.
Yeah, so we got to, we're big Kansas City Chiefs fans, so we're really excited about the game. Way to go, Chiefs! We picked up some pops, with Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
3 different ones, and it was crazy, is because I went and I saw them on like eBay, and then I went to a local FYI here in Stuart, and they had some there. So they had a special edition white jersey, red pants, the red jersey, white pants, and then him with his football helmet on. So we picked those up this week.
That's pretty special right there.
Yeah. So it's a deal. So how you been doing with your New Year's resolution?
Good, pretty good. So
Yeah.
far I've lost 12 pounds just from cutting out the alcohol.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's good.
still dry.
Yeah.
And other than that, man, just keep on kicking. Come on.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, we've been, it's crazy. I've been, over the last week, I've been waking up like at 2:30 in the morning. And so I have a thing when I wake up.
That's almost the witching hour. There could be
yeah.
something going on there.
I don't know, but I wake up at 2:30. I get on my phone, and all these like infomercials pop up on my phone. So this was my latest 2:30 buy. It's a netting knife by Bare Bones. So I decided at 2:30 in the morning to sign up for a monthly box club.
There you go.
That every month they send me something. So I was like, hey, why not? So this month they sent me a netting knife.
Oh, it's like the Purge edition.
Yeah, so I figured that this would be good. It's made by Bare Bones. We have a bunch of coconut trees around here, so I figured that it would be nice that I could open up coconuts. I showed my wife it, and she asked if I lost my mind, and I said maybe. Hot dog. Where's your favorite place to go get hot dogs at here?
Two dogs.
Doon Dogs? Yeah. What do you like about Doon Dogs?
Green ice cream.
Yeah. What's your favorite ice cream color? Flavor?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah. Well, that's good. All right. Well, how about candy? Do you like candy?
Yeah.
How about you, Cornbread?
Some candy.
Some candy. What's your favorite candy?
It's cornbread.
Cornbread candy? Let's try that again. So on the topic of candy, last week we talked about blackhead, redhead gene, and we're gonna talk about the candy and albino. So Zach works with the candy and the albino, so we're gonna show some of his snakes off. And then we have a special snake that he brought over also he's gonna show off. And then he's gonna kind of explain, the candino, the candy, the albino, and how that all interloops, because really, I don't know. I know the guy behind me, Dale Porcher, the candy man knows, but he couldn't make it today. So Jeffy, He's here in spirit. So let's get some animals out and let's see
All
what
right.
it looks. This is a lot of albino, some. So
Yep.
let's explain.
Well, I will start with this one. This is just a high contrast albino female. I got from George Vesper back in 2010. She's currently in shed, but this is was my first albino ball python, and she's been the mother to numerous bunches we've had over the years. Produces some nice babies, as this one. This is albino black pastel. This is one of her offsprings.
I like how clean, white, yeah, how the contrast, black pastel and albino, working together, I have a lavender albino with black pastel, and you get that high contrast of, but with just regular albino, you get more white. With lavender, you get more purple. But I like how that.
To me, it's one of the better albino mutations as far as the black pastel. I mean, you get the nice whites. I mean, this one has super nice contrast with the yellows. And this one right here is an albino black pastel Inchy that I kept from 2019.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, the Inchy is coloring into the white, by turning the orange.
Right. So you can see it eats up the white. The Inchy, the strong oranges of the Inchy is eating up the white.
And I've always been a huge fan of the albinos. That's one of the bigger projects I have in my collection, working with the albinos. I do have some candinos that I brought over as well, so you can see the difference. I don't have any candies per se, but between the candy and the albino and candino, pretty much the candy and albino are allelic, so you can breed them together and you get the candino, which is the complements of both genes. Now the difference between the candino and the candy is the candy's has a super lavender contrast where the whites typically would be. The candino tends to be a little bit lighter, and of course, with the albinos, you'll have the white coloration. So what I brought, the candinos I brought, as you can see, this is a GHI Woma candino, candy albino, and this is just a candy albino or a candino Woma.
So it's het for candy and het for albino, or it's candy and.
Well, it's kind of tricky. It took me a little bit to get it figured out.
So explain it to me.
So what happens is you breed a candy to an albino. Mm-hmm. So you won't get any candies whatsoever, but you'll get albinos and candinos.
Right.
All right. So if you breed a candino to an albino, you can get albinos and candinos, but you won't get any candies. In order to get candies, you have to breed a candy either to a het candy or to another candy itself. Albinos, albino to albino, get 100% albino offspring. And the difference is between the candy, this would be a lot deeper. The lavender, where it goes with the white, would be a lot more, standout pops. It wouldn't be as wide as this, but you kind of get best of both worlds with the candino. But some people have.
So if I took the candino to a candy, then I can make candy.
I would believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like how the purple pops.
I'm not 100% sure. I would have to check. Like I said, this is just I've been working with the gene a little bit. I haven't really bred 100% candy, so. But it's just something I enjoy to diversify my albino collection.
Yeah. No, I only have one. I have a black pastel lavender albino,
right.
And I don't have any albino or candy stuff. So it's kind of.
Well, here's one thing that was I was corrected on. That if you say you breed a candino to a het albino, which I've done before, you can get candinos, you can get albinos, but the offspring that that look like the normals are 100% het, albino or candy. They're not het for both, they're het for either one. But if you bred a Candino to that offspring, you would still get some Candinos, some Albinos, and also some hens.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what you get.
You know, a lot
You
of
breed, you learn, you talk to other breeders, and they help you out, and try to make you better at what you do.
Yeah, a lot of people say, it's like that lavender albino and the candy. They say it's very similar. It's not allelic or anything like that. But a lot of people say the candies are better. The lavender albinos are better as babies, and the candies are better as adults. So, it depends who you talk to and who's working with what gene.
Yeah, this is a 19 right here.
Yeah, so you
So
can
a
see
late
the purples.
19.
Yeah, you can see the purples coming through. So good.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely like the look of the candy, the Candino with the purples.
And also, some of my future projects, I'm in the process of breeding my GHIs into my albino scheme, which I do have albino GHIs, which I'm trying to work with the black pastel and eventually with the Candino, with the black pastel, and try to really enhance my collection and stuff.
It's like, what we were talking about the other day, light morphs, dark morphs,
Right.
You get the black pastel in there, it really pops. You can see the contrast. I would say maybe like a confusion, a leopard,
Would be really nice.
Blackhead
For sure.
would be, into that would be a really a cool contrast of the light and the dark.
Oh, leopard, definitely.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
cool deal. Well, thanks for bringing them by.
Absolutely.
What else you got for us?
Well, I just don't have albino ball pythons. I also have albino milk snakes, albino bull snakes, of which Saltine here is. I also have albino Florida pines, because I've always been a fan of the melanistics, This is an albino white-sided bull snake.
Where they come from?
Well, these come from like the Midwest, the Pituophis. They vary throughout the United States, like over in the West Coast. You typically have the gopher snakes. The bull snakes are typically from the Midwest down to Texas and stuff. The pine snakes that are on the East Coast, down in the Southeast. So, but they're all Pituophis, just different, genuses. This is with the Cantoniferous IE. Then you have the Pituophis melaleucus, which is the northern pine.
Can you breed this to a northern or a black pine?
I would not.
Okay.
You could probably, but I don't like intermixing the different genuses. I'd rather just keep a bull snake with a bull snake, keep the black pine to a black pine, and
But different. Can you go a black pine to a different, like a northern pine or?
I'm sure you could,
Right.
but it kind of takes away from it being a black pine, because the mixture and the combinations are probably gonna, you're kind of creating a hybrid, which I really don't know how it would look.
Yeah.
But it I think it would take away from, the melon pigment of the black pine.
Right. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just wondering if you crossbred like that, would you still need the certificate
Who
to
knows?
sell it out of state and in state and stuff like that? So
he's gonna go to my albino bull snake, which I did not bring. They're just coming out of brumation, actually. I keep them. I kind of manipulate my room for temperature and light.
Yeah.
So we're just now starting to come out and starting to get their meals down, and
Looking active. She is.
he is.
He is.
Yes.
Oh, saltine.
Old Saltine.
Yeah. Cornbread likes this one.
Yeah, the Pituophis, man, are one of my favorite class of snakes. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Nice, big, healthy clubrids.
Good looking snake.
Thank you,
Well,
sir.
Thanks for bringing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, this is the end of another show. Good luck, Chiefs. Have a good Super Bowl.
Go Chiefs!
Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and have a good Super Bowl Sunday. and run it back, guys.
This week, Jeffy's ready to rumble in this classic red t-shirt from the Candy Shop out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Matching headgear and these red shorty shorts Chris lays around the house in on the weekends. And there's nothing half Nelson about these red high tops from No Bull. Tune in next week to see what Jeffy hits the mat in next. These balls, always earned.